Hello traders, today we will take few trades. We have opened OTC pair. Okay, today I want to discuss about 3 points which we should control or avoid while trading. Here I am going with buyers. Okay, why? Because left side we have a level, so easily we can go with buyers. Okay, let me come to the point. I have 3 points to discuss with you today. 1, late entries. Second thing is where we should not take trades. Third thing is don't take trades instantly while you have changed a new pair. Instantly without analyzing. Okay. Here if you say, I will show you a live example. My prediction is buyers. It is correct, but my entry point made me loss. So try to avoid these kind of losses. Okay, your prediction is correct, but you are getting losses. Here I have just now gone with sellers. Why? Because previous there is a level which buyers have entered, but if you check from the top, market is moving high low, lower high, lower low, so easily you can continue with the sellers here. Even if you check, one candle can't stop the momentum, so these all points consider me to make a selling trade. So try to trade with valid points. Okay, maximum try to avoid margin of safeties. Okay, here the sellers are getting stronger. Can you predict what is the next candle over here? Yes, do you have any idea what is the next candle? Okay, let me zoom out because you may get more levels in the left, maybe trend line, anything else is there. Okay, here I will draw a trend line. Let me draw a trend line first of all from this area to this area. If you check here, we can go with sellers here. Why? Because even there is a trend line breakout, we can expect buyers too. But if you notice the previous buying candle which has rejected from the trend line already, but still you have got strong sellers. So that's why you can go with sellers here. So think in this way. Actually you may go with buyers, but it's not correct. You should go with sellers only. One, we have a downtrend. Second thing, the trend is going to change. Third one is market is in momentum. These all points will consider. So you should check these all things. See, again I have a late entry. Still we will win or not. Most of the time our luck will save us. Why? Because if we get a strong healthy candle, easily we can win. Otherwise we will lose like before. Okay, what is the next candle now? Here I have a level just now I have plotted, which is a buyer's area. Left side if you check, maximum times we are getting reversals over there. If you get, there is a zone over there, so that's why easily you can go with buying candle for this. Okay, so you should consider these all areas, these all levels while you are trading. It is a OTC market, so you should be more conscious than real. So try to trade at valid points only. Okay, we'll talk about the second point where we should not trade. Okay, let me show you one other example here. Okay, what is the next candle? Okay, anyways, market is going down, so if possible I will take down only. I will go with sellers. Okay, if possible, even if it is loss also, I will try to. Don't draw trend lines like this. Don't take in the middle of it. Draw from the top always. Okay, draw always from the top where the trend starts. You should draw like this. Here you may think market is exact at the level, easily we can go with sellers. So in the favor of trend line only, I have gone with sellers. Okay, let's see who will enter here. I have taken with the selling trade only. Why? Because if you check, overall trend is a downtrend. We have a trend line. Okay, let's see who will enter. If you check, the buyers are stronger here. Why the buyers have entered? Why the sellers are not interested? Okay, now I will go with the sellers and I will answer the previous question. Okay, let me take the trade first. Okay, I have taken with selling. Let me clear you first. Previous candle before candle, if you check, the candle not at all touch the trend line level. Even the wick also didn't touch. So up to the touch, up to the market fulfill the area, we can't expect a seller's candle. So we should check this minor detail also. So you feel the market is not respecting the level, but if you check the market not even reach the particular trend line, how could the sellers may enter? So that's why next candle the buyers have entered successfully, the level also breakout, so the sellers have finally entered. You should check these all kind of details. Sometimes you may think levels are not respecting, but if you draw the level perfectly, you will understand where should the candle enters. Okay, here next candle is really 50-50 chances. I will say you why it is 50-50, but I will go in the favor of sellers only again. Why? Because market is a downtrend. Okay, I will answer you clearly. First of all, previous market have reversed from a strong buyers area. Left side, if you notice, there is a zone I have said you before. Now the trend line is respecting again. Which one is stronger over here? One, we have a downtrend, again we have a trend line. If you check the trend line, which every time the trend line is starting, we have got strong candles. But why, where should we respect here? If you check here, this is a zone. Already I have said you, left side we have a zone, market is in a sideways zone. We can't say in this area 50-50. Maybe sometimes these candles are a decider candles. Sometimes it will come down, sometimes it will go up. So you should not take risk about these kind of trades. So you should change the chart. Now I will change the chart. Why? Because these are areas which will sideways markets. Okay, here I am going with buyers. Okay, in this chart just now I have changed my chart. Why? Because I will show you. Let me draw a trend line. So I don't have any kind of levels. I didn't check levels. Only I have seen one thing. Last 4 candles are red green pattern only. Except this, I didn't watch anything here. I have taken trade blindly. This is the mistake. Okay, these mistakes you should avoid maximum. Why? Because sometimes it may win, sometimes it will lose. Why? Because if you check in the left side, maybe the pattern is working, you are win. But if the pattern breaks like now, what will you do? You will get a loss. So that's why I used to say maximum try to trade with. If you check the left side, I don't have any kind of levels. I will go blindly with sellers. Okay, I don't have any levels, so I will go with continue with the sellers. But in the reality, we should check. If you don't have left side any levels, try to avoid the trades. Why? Because you don't know when the market is getting to reverse. How you will trade blindly? Even you don't have any kind of levels from the top. Even if you have a momentum, yeah, you can follow the momentum. Still it is not created. Still it is not started. How could you go blindly? So these kind of mistakes you should avoid in the trading. Don't go blindly for the every trade. If you go, you end up with losses. Okay, I will recover these trades. Okay, now also it was a retracement candle. Now you can go with sellers here. Okay, my entry point saved me, it's okay. Now you can go with sellers. Why? Because when market is in trending, whether uptrend or downtrend, in the middle you may get some retracements. Easily you can overcome through it. So you should understand where should I trade, where should I not. So that's why don't ever trade whenever you opened a chart. Try to draw levels, later you can trade. Here if you check left side, you don't have any kind of levels, even if you check par. So try to avoid. Whenever you have a levels, okay. If you have momentum, okay, follow the momentum. See, just now I have taken one loss. Second one is because of my entry point, I got no loss, no win. Third thing, again I continue with the downtrend. See, if you check also, minimum you get 2 or 3 retracements, 2 or 1 retracements only if you check. So that's why you should follow these kind of things while you are trading. Otherwise you end up with losses. Again I will go with sellers. So you should think left side whether I have level, then you will be alert. If it is not, yeah, you can continue. If you don't have any kind of thing, means it's a blind game. So try to avoid in these kind of areas when you are a beginner only. Okay, if you really like my videos, give us a like, which will motivate us to make more videos like this. Okay, here I am going with sellers again. Why? Because as I said you before, overall the trend is a downtrend. Easily I will go with only sellers. Why? Because previous there are 1 or 2 levels. Red green pattern the level. After breakout you got a retracement. Again market retested the level and again we got a strong sellers. So again I am going with sellers now. I will go with sellers up to the buyer's candle will come. Okay. So don't make these kind of mistakes while you are trading. Okay. Again I will go with sellers. Even let me plot a trend line also. I don't have par. There is no level. So I will go only with sellers here. So first thing, try to trade with margin of safety, which used to make nice profits. Second thing, don't trade everywhere. If you trade, you may end up with losses. Why? Because it may confuse you. Some areas you should wait and understand, then you should trade. Third thing, don't ever open a new pair. Don't go for instant trades. Don't take instant trades. Just analyze at least 2 or 3 minutes, plot levels. If you are correct, then go for a trade. If you enter blindly, you will end up with losses. But 50-50. Sometimes you could win, sometimes you may lose. If you do like this continuously, it will be a habit. So try to avoid these kind of things. Okay. Here if you check, okay, what is this candle? It's a doji candle. As I said, in the middle of the trend, doji means it's a continuation sign. So here is my history. Today I have shown you so many losses also. Anyways, at the end we are at profits only. It's not I have recovered all the things. Nothing will happen. You can check my history also. So this is my last trade. If you really have any doubts, you can message me in Telegram. So try to understand and follow these points. You feel better while trading. Maybe you won't end up with losses easily. Today I have shown you all things. Okay, try to practice more perfect. Here the overall trend is downtrend, so we can continue with the sellers only. Okay guys, if you have any doubts, message me in Telegram. If you really like my content, give us a like. Okay, finally, thank you. Here we got to win. Okay guys, thank you. Have a nice day.